Millions paused to honour the sacrifice made by those on the front line in roles ranging from doctors and nurses to carers, cleaners, porters and bus drivers. Hospital staff at the Royal Bournemouth Hospital took part in the silence. Our correspondent Duncan Kennedy was there as colleagues remembered NHS staff who have died around the country.
Around 50 members of staff here from the Royal Bournemouth came out and took part in a small memorial service, not only standing still, poignant and motionless and silent at 11 o'clock, but also taking part in a small religious service after that to remember their colleagues right across the health region and right across the country who've given their lives really in the fight against this virus. One of those leading the staff here is joining me in the rain here. Her name is Fiona Hoskins and she's the Deputy Director of Nursing here at the hospital. Fiona, I'm going to tell the viewers that we are standing socially distant apart to do this interview, but can you tell us why so many of your colleagues, particularly in the rain and the chill, wanted to come out and pay their respects today?
I think for all of our healthcare staff working today, whatever professional group they sit in, they just wanted an opportunity to pause, take time to reflect about these difficult times that we're working in, and in particular about colleagues that we know of in other organisations who are sadly no longer with us because unfortunately they've lost their lives whilst coming into work and delivering care.
When one of your health family, should we call them those, does lose their life, what effect does that have on the wider team?
I think initially when we hear about stories, particularly those that are closer to home, so in Dorset or in Hampshire, of staff who have lost their life, initially we're very saddened and quite shocked that during our lifetime healthcare professionals are losing their lives. But then there's also, it brings in a sense of anxiety as well amongst some of our staff as they come into work every day and they're delivering care and trying to cope with those emotions of caring for patients and understanding that other colleagues aren't able to come to work anymore and deliver that care.
Around 38 members of your own staff here, NHS workers and others, have tested positive for coronavirus. Can you put into words what it's been like these last few weeks as the healthcare professionals that you are dealing with this crisis?
I think there's an element that it's been busy and we're all professionals and we will get on and deliver the job. There are times when we're numb to what's going on around us and you go home from work at the end of the day and you go back to a family who are not out and about and delivering their normal work and you feel like you're just living in a different world to them. But really at work we're doing our job, that's what we're paid to do, we're here, we deliver it to the best of our ability.